I think within every documentary, every great documentary, there's this little tidbit of humanity that we can all connect to as an audience, and that's sort of what drew me into it.
Documentary is a passion and a pursuit. If you have an idea for a story and you have the drive to want to tell that story, we can help you make that happen.
The option that I took on was to take students out of the studio, into the field, have them become producers to be able to produce long-form television.
We encourage our students to bring their own points of view and their own perspectives to the stories that they pitch.
I did a story on roller derby, and it was just about these amazing women that are kind of, can I swear? These women were beating the shit out of each other. And it was so fun to watch because women were better than men in the sport.
I created a documentary about a mural artist in Los Angeles, and I followed him around while he created a 60,000 square foot mural in Orange County. That was a really cool opportunity to not only see the city that I'm living in and going to school in, but see different parts that I haven't really seen before.
I have shot the thesis in India, and my thesis project is basically about biomedical waste generated during the pandemic, the journey of our masks and gloves, and what happens to it and its impact on environment.
What I found is that students were far more willing to take a deeper dive in storytelling than I ever expected. And once they started to do that, we just saw the bar getting higher and higher and higher.
So we have undergraduate and graduate students pursuing stories all over the world, really.
I treat my classes like a production unit. The students are working professionals.
We are teaching them the practical skills, learning how to use a camera, and this professional equipment that they will be using. We're teaching them how to write a script, do in-depth research, and edit with Adobe Premiere.
And another thing that I'm learning is just how to be a better storyteller. I think with the power of storytelling, you can go to any job, any profession, and be like, here's what I can do. It's really nice as a student to feel like you're producing something that matters.
USC has one of the best broadcast journalism programs in the country. Students there are producing a documentary series called Impact, which will also run here on Spectrum News 1.
Welcome to Impact.
Our partnership with Spectrum News 1 has been an extraordinary alliance.
Spectrum News 1, which is LA's 24-hour news channel, they kind of came a knocking on the door at Annenberg to see just what kind of content they might be able to drum up for Spectrum. What we saw was a great opportunity, and we now have a documentary series that's seen by a whole lot of people, and this is real deal broadcast television.
I was shocked when I heard that my documentary was going to be aired on this television network. It made me work harder.
It shows that what we do really connects. What we do is, truly impactful. We're called Impact for a reason. The fact that Impact has been around for 20 years really speaks to the powerful work that we do.
I think it's important that in 20 years we've come from a fledgling operation, the idea of the possibility of documentary at Annenberg, to a full-blown program that is now sought after by students around the world. And I think that storytelling discipline that comes out of the journalism school is really what marks the future of our industry.